Imagine being born with a secret so extraordinary it could change the world, or ruin your life. In the 2019 Italian fantasy comedy The Man Without Gravity, directed by Marco Bonfanti, we meet Oscar, a boy who enters the world on a stormy night in a small-town hospital, floating straight out of his mother's womb, tethered only by his umbilical cord. This isn't a superhero origin story, it's a heartfelt, surreal journey of a man who defies gravity and grapples with what it means to be truly free. From the moment of his birth, Oscar's mother, Natalia Michaela Seskin, and devout grandmother, Elena Cotta, know he's different. He doesn't just float like a balloon, he is weightless, unbound by the laws of physics. Terrified of how the world might react, they whisk him away, hiding him in their rural home to shield him from prying eyes. Strapped down with weights and confined indoors, young Oscar Pietro Pescara grows up isolated, his only solace found in Batman cartoons, where he dreams of flying free like his caped hero. "Batman flies like me, doesn't he?" he asks his mother, who gently encourages his imagination while keeping him grounded, literally. Oscar's world expands when he meets Agata Jennifer Brookshire, a spirited girl who stumbles upon his secret. She's unfazed by his ability, gifting him her pink backpack to keep him from floating away when his weighted jacket fails. Their instant bond becomes the heart of the story, a tender childhood connection that promises something deeper. But when nosy neighbors and police threaten to expose him, Natalia and Elena move Oscar to a remote mountain village, where he's forced to live in secrecy, his dreams of freedom stifled. Years later, as an adult now played by Elio Germano, Oscar is restless. Working quietly as a reading instructor, he's still weighed down both by his heavy backpack and the burden of hiding who he is. Inspired by a TV show called Extraordinary Men *, he makes a bold choice: it's time for the world to know The Man Without Gravity. Enter David Vincent Scarito, a slick manager who sees dollar signs in Oscar's gift. What follows is a whirlwind of fame as Oscar floats onto the global stage, wowing audiences on a Eurovision-style talent show. But celebrity comes at a cost. The media twists his story, and the world's fascination turns exploitative, pulling him further from the human connection he craves. As Oscar navigates the highs and lows of stardom, the film weaves a magical realist tapestry, blending whimsy with poignant themes. It's not just about floating, it's about the weight of being different in a world obsessed with normalcy. Oscar's journey mirrors Agata's, whose own gift of beauty brings its own complications. Both wrestle with whether to hide their uniqueness or share it, risking exploitation. The story doesn't shy away from the darker sides of fame, small-town judgment, or the pain of isolation, but it's laced with humor and heart, like when Oscar's odd gait thanks to his weighted jacket draws chuckles, or when Agata's childhood insults spark the quirky bond. In a climactic turn, Oscar rebels against the circus his life has become, seeking to reclaim his story. The final act brings him back to his roots, reuniting with Agata Silvia D'Amico, whose grounded presence anchors him in ways no weights ever could. Their romance, reignited after years apart, is a quiet triumph, proving that love and authenticity can keep even the most extraordinary soul tethered to what matters. The film closes on a bittersweet note, with a kick-ass Batman-themed song that reminds us of Oscar's childlike wonder, leaving you smiling through tears. With stunning visuals, a Fellini-esque surrealist flair, and Elio Germano's soulful performance, The Man Without Gravity is a 1-hour 47-minute escape into a world where defying gravity is both a gift and a curse. It's a slow-burn fairy tale that asks, what do we owe the world when we're born different? And what does it mean to truly soar? Available on Netflix, this charming Italian gem is magical realism at its best, a warm blanket of a film that'll make you laugh, cry, and believe in the power of being yourself.